even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome, folks, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home of the West ranked team, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Mountaineers will kick it away to get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. To the air, it's Nelson. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Green. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And this LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball, to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath.
Perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Receiver makes the catch. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it, no problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. The ball is loose. Falls on it himself to avoid disaster. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The option play.
Quarterback on the option play, not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And there's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
Now, a 4th down.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking for some space. It's Watson. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Mountaineers have 1st and 10 here. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
And they'll give it to the back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No. Denied. Stopped. Bring up third down.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. Inside the 35. Here he goes. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looking for a gap. It's Watson. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry.
Down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Solid game, moves the ball to a 43.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Mountaineers keep the football on the move. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll have out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Here comes an important third down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. After all that, looks deep left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Gonna run it. It's Daniels. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. On the move now. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go inside the 20. He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Mountaineers will line up on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive, but you think back over the years, Booger McFarland.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You know, you might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Watson. And the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Well, they're short of the first down, but good positive yards here on this 3rd down call to be able to give them the shot at the field goal if they choose to opt for it.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the...
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the running back takes the handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. They tackle him about the 14. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set it down to the offense. First down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the fastball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Can he get there on the ground? Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he stopped short. The try fails, and they don't cut it to a field goal margin. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for some space. It's Daniels. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught over the middle. It's Sampson. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. The receiver grabs it. Fights off a defender. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play it. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys...
He finds some space. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
West Virginia, 12.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage seam gets the returner to the ground. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking deep to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing as a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Caught over the middle, it's Sampson. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
LSU 33, West Virginia 12.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Will take over first and 10.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback.
Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. And the Mountaineers under the line in the hurry-up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Ward. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Ward. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Mountaineers starting a new series here on first and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's hit just before the throw.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give your...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Well, the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a first.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Grab down the middle. It's Sampson. They'll stop it short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.